Okay, so it is almost 11:30 p.m. and I don't feel like doing my homework right now, so instead I am nerding out about Portland, Maine. So basically, last summer I went to visit my dad's family in Massachusetts, and spent a few days at the beach, and we always go to the same beach. It is Hampton Beach in New Hampshire, which is right here. And I don't know, it's a beach anyway, it's the only one I've ever known, but I've come to the realization that there are definitely nicer beaches in the world, so it is what it is, but it's not great. So anyway, we're here, it's a Wednesday morning, and it's super cold and foggy, and just very not nice, and we're like, okay, so we're gonna be here all day tomorrow, and it'll be much nicer tomorrow. So why don't we go do something else today? So my dad suggests that we all go to Portland, and so it we later found out that what my dad meant to say was Portsmouth, which is right here. It's it's still in New Hampshire, like about 10, 15 miles away. It's not that far. But what my dad was actually saying was Portland, which is here, an hour away. And I know my geography, so I instantly know, yes, you want to drive an hour to Portland, Maine. Isn't at all. And so we get in the car, of course, we drive past Portsmouth, and my dad kind of realizes that something's up, but just decides to go with it anyway. So we drive to Portland, Maine, and we take I-95 up there, we go on I-295 into downtown, past the Portland International Jetport. Then we take this bridge into downtown, and then we're very careful not to get on this bridge into South Portland with a huge line of cars at a stoplight right here, all along here. And then so we drive into downtown Portland, and you go past all these piers and then all these buildings here, and there are a bunch of restaurants that you can see it all loading in. There's a bunch of them. And so there's a whole lot of pedestrians walking around, and we're looking for parking somewhere because the parking. So uh, but everything everywhere is full, so we're trying to park the car and it's just not happening. And then we get down here to the Visitors Information Center, and we park the car right here. We go in, we use the bathroom, we talk to the lady yo, we're here, what is there to do? And she's like, okay, so there's a nice park right down here, and there's a bunch of stuff here. You can go on any of these piers except this one because this is our ferry or something. And she gives us a map of all the different parking spots, and then I go down to the little stand with all the brochures, and I take 10 brochures and booklets on Maine. And then we come up here, I take some nice pictures looking out from right here going that way. It's very nice. And then so we go park the car right back here, and then we start going this way, just walking on this path. And so we're going and we're going, and then you see these train tracks here, and they did have a train that was going by with I don't know, some kind of tour scenic route. I don't know. We didn't do it. I don't know how far it goes, but it was there. We come down this way. We're on this path here now, and not this one. And then we come down by these rocks. We look out, take some pictures, and we're like, "Wow, that's nice." Good. Wow, look at all these islands, and it was still super foggy. So you look down there, and it looks super ominous and cool because it's you see this gap between the islands, and it's covered in fog, and you can kind of make out this little fort right here. And it's all pretty cool. And so anyway, then we walk back this way some more. We go past the East End Beach, and then uh, I took a nice picture from right about here that I really like looking that way. And then we get down to the end, and then we see some sign around here somewhere that's kayak or canoe rentals or something. And it was all super expensive, so we didn't do it. But then we like used the bathrooms in here, and it looked super gross. I didn't go in. Mom and Dad did though, and I come down here and I would go. I wanted to go touch the water, and there was like a school group or a summer camp or something, right? Camp right there, and they were having pizza or something. I don't know. So anyway, then like my brother's down there, and he's like, "Dude, you're not supposed to be on the beach." And I'm like, "Dude, it's a public beach. It's fine." It's like, "Dude, no, stop embarrassing me. Come back." So anyway, mom and dad get out of the bathroom. I come back, and then we like walk all the way back, and then we're coming down, and then like you see here, the sidewalk kind of crosses and goes up here, and then there's like a staircase that comes out right here. So you go and you go up there, and we're walking around, walking, and my dad like goes, looks at the gazebo, and then he goes and looks at this thing, and then my brother and my mom, they just like stay down here or something, I don't know. Anyway, so then I like go up to look at the gazebo because it looks super cool, and I want to like see the view and stuff. And then like walk up here, and then there's like this lady and a dog with her dog sitting like right on here on a bench, and then the dog's like super loud and barking, and it's like kind of scaring me because I don't know, I've just always kind of been bad with dogs, so I'm like kind of terrified. And she's like, "No, it's okay, you won't bite." I'm like, "No, I want to get out of here." And then so that was super awkward, and I like go and look at this tower thing, and then and then we come back down here, and then we're like walking back. The train goes by again, and then we're coming down, and then we're like, it's now like 2 o'clock, and we still haven't eaten food, so we're like, okay, let's go find a lunch somewhere. So we like walk down here, we look at all these piers, and it's all pretty cool and stuff. This is like an art gallery that we went in and looked at all the art. It was nice. And then we like came back up, and then we're looking at all these piers. We came like right down here to look at this restaurant, and then it was like super expensive, so we didn't go in though. And then we came down maybe like one or two more piers, and then we're like, okay, let's just go back. So we're walking back, and then on the way down, we had noticed a place that was right here in like this building, and it was, yeah, Brickyard Hollow, and it's like a, it looks like a brewery, and but it was also a pizza place, and it was a really nice pizza place. So we saw her on the way down. We were like, okay, let's just go back to there. So we come back, and then we ate there, and we got like the chicken pesto pizza, and it was really good. They had like a lot of like unconventional things like that, and not like your classic pepperoni and stuff. But it was really good, and I would totally recommend it if you happen to be in Portland. So then we came back down to the car, which was over there, and then we like went back. So we like get on this road, and then we take this road down towards the highway. We're like looking around, like, ooh, there's a church and stuff. Ooh, there's like a building, and then we're coming down, and then we like get on the highway, and there's this huge uh, curve ramp. That was cool. And then I see like this nice apartment building right here, and it had like these signs that said it's leasing and stuff. You can even see them like right here on Google Earth. And so I'm like, ooh, that looks super nice. I like put that in the back of my head, and then we would keep driving down, and then I see like this stadium right here, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool stadium. I wonder what that's for. And then you can see like this hospital in the background. I'm like, ooh, that's like a very majestic looking hospital. So then we keep going on the highway. We pass the Portland International Jetport again. And I'm like, whoa, it's beautiful because I love airports. And then we come back down. We get back on I-95 and then drive back to Hampton Beach. And once we're out of the main city and I'm done looking at stuff, I get on like apartments.com and Zillow and start looking up houses and apartments in Portland, Maine. So yeah, that was my day. Thank you.